How you doing? This is me and Mueller here tonight. I say how you doing there, Mueller? Mueller, I tell you what, we've been sitting here looking at CNN today and Fox News, and I've been getting so angry at everything I look at. I get more and more angry. Mueller was so angry, he went and took down a 16-point deer today. He took it down. He took it down. And at first I didn't think he could do it. I thought maybe he'll have a little problem, but he took down a 16-pointer. And after he took down the deer, about time I didn't want him to do that because I'm an animal lover. And about the time I got to the deer, he had already eaten two of them. He ate about the hind quarter and most of the flank. He went ahead and ate. And I was just, I'm telling you, I was just so, Mueller, I don't know who was more pissed off, me or Mueller today. And you say he's still mad. Mueller will tell you something. Say hi to the people, Mueller. Yeah. So look here. How you doing, Lisa? Lisa Rose. And I see Aline there, Ellen. And so what in it? How you doing, Bernard? And what happened was, I'm telling you, I'm really pissed off at this flip-floppers. Right. And I tell you what, these people cutting deals. I mean, you got these people going in there and they're making a mockery of the criminal justice system because they're saying, Mueller's telling this people, hey, listen, you just go in there and say anything bad about the president and we'll cut some charges off of you. And they're doing it. That's why they're cutting deals. If he had so much evidence to offer, why didn't he do it in the beginning? You know why? Because he didn't have nothing. So then they came along and tell him, well, look, I tell you what, just make up something. Just make it up, and then you say it. We'll say that you are credible and reliable witnesses, and then what we'll do, we'll use that information there to go ahead and sock it to the president. And that's the problem that I have. I have that problem with these people there doing stuff like that. And as far as my bud, I got my bud tonight, and I'm going to be drinking a little bit. I'm just waiting for Daryl to come along. He should be here any minute. I don't know where he's at. Probably somewhere high. Hell, he's probably somewhere laughing up. Oh, we got another conviction. We got a guilty plea. And I tell you something about Manafort. A man he's not. That's what he's not. He may be a lot of things, but he's not a man. And so that's what that is there. Now, I tell you what. Last night we was talking about a woman's rights to a abortion, a rights to her body. And I start thinking about that over and over again. The baby is not a part of her body. And the proof is not a part of her body. If you harm a woman that's pregnant and harm the baby, they would charge you with feticide. Now, wait a minute. Why are they charging this man? And you first said that it's her body. So that means on one hand, you're saying that it is a life and a life is sacred. But on the other hand, you're saying that it's not. Now, come on. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. And, Mueller, what you think? Do you think they can have it both ways? If you don't think so, you think, I know you can't talk, but if you think so, shake your head yes. If you think not, shake your head no. Do you think that they are right on this issue, the Democrats? Okay, Mueller said no. Mueller said no. That's what he said. He said no. And so anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my trusted beer, and got to have my beer. Got me a tall boy, And I'm waiting for Daryl to come on because I want him to come on and I want him to say some bullshit to me. Because I'm sick and tired of people coming on and being this, they just going ahead and doing everything they possibly can, to make a mockery of the system. Now, let me tell you about a little place in New Jersey called Brotmanville. And I tell you how we used to deal with bullshit in Brotmanville. We called an ace a ace and a spade a spade. And some people just need a good old-fashioned South Jersey ass kicking. And that's Brotmanville. And that's Brotmanville. Not Pittsgrove, Upper Pitts. And that's what I'm talking about. So with that being said, I'm waiting for Daryl. And I want everybody to take a 5-minute break. And I'll see you in about, we're going to take a station break and find out where Daryl's at and come back. And all the people there in the Carolinas, I want you all to be safe and make sure that you obey all the laws. And how you doing, Diane? Good to see you. Esther Murray, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm telling you, it's good to see everybody on here tonight. But I just want everybody to please say a prayer for our fellow Americans and the Carolinas, because they're really taking a shellacking from that Hurricane Florence. And we really need to just hold them in our prayers. And those of you that still got power in that area, you listen to what everyone is saying. Those first responders, they know what they're talking about. They get paid to do that from a living. How you doing, East Texas? Good to see you. And I tell you what, the worst thing in the world, we can fight about politics all day. All day we can talk about politics. We can kick the shit about it all day. But the end of the day, it comes down to life. Life. And whether you're a Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, you don't have to be anything. As long as you're American, and even if you're not American, I care about your life, and I want you to be safe. If you're not American, I want you to be safe too, and be on your way. Be on your way. The storm is a sign that you should get the hell back to where you belong if you're illegal. If you're not illegal, if you're illegal, hey, I pray that your rebuilding efforts will be great. If you're illegal, I hope you'll build a boat and go back to where you're from. You have no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you don't like it, that's your prerogative. I'm Uncle Sambo, and I'm not going to cut no damn corners. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel, whether you like it or not. And now, because what you say, Mueller? Mueller wants to go out there and take down another deer. If you want to see Mueller take down one of them deers, you just let me know. And I'll show you, because you don't believe he'll take one down, but Mueller will take one of them deers down in the heartbeat. So, another thing I want to talk about is Cory Booker grandstanding, getting ready for 2020. And Miss Pamela Harris getting ready for 2020. There's a lot of people. And a lot of people say there's going to be a blue wave. And I believe there's going to be a significant amount of Democrats that come in office. But I don't care. If they believe in one country, if they believe in big people, small government, if they believe in free enterprise, if they believe in the Bible, if they believe in what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong, I wouldn't give a good damn what their party affiliation is. Wouldn't care. Wouldn't bother me in the least. Because at the end of the day, I've never met a senator to get in on 55. Never met one to come down 55 and turn off on Garden Road and come down to Brotmanville and pull in my driveway and give me any damn thing. And there's people I know that nobody give them nothing. I tell you something. You take Julia Allen and her boys, raise the hell out of them. Mike's doing a hell of a job down there in Texas. Reggie he works hard as hell. Got his hall there at Imperial Lounge, the Imperial Center down there in Vineland on Landis Avenue. Let me tell you something. If you're ever in Vineland and you need to rent a place there, great place to rent there for your banquets, catering event. They do it all there. Recording studio in there. Him and Jacoby are doing a great job over there. And this is what I like. These are American people that so happen to be black, and they're not waiting on anybody to do a damn thing for them. That's not Democrat. That's not Republican. That's hard-working people. That's hard-working people. And no race, no party affiliation have a monopoly on that. And for so long, black people's been sold out this crock of shit by the Democratic parties. Oh, you used to be in slavery. Oh, we feel so sorry for you. Here, you give you this. Oh, you want public housing? You can have that. The man can't live there. All the babies you want to have all the babies you want to have. We'll give you food stamps. The dad just can't live there. Oh, we'll let you live in these things called projects. A project, you hear me? And they do all these things. They giving you all this. They give you this. No matter how let's have set aside programs. Oh, minority this, minority that. As long as you let them give you something in the name of minority and you set these set asides and this quota shit, you are accepting being a second-class citizen. And if you take a job and a job requires you to score 98 on it to pass, and if you score 88, you're less than a man or a woman to take that job. You should get your ass out and go and study harder. That way, when a person walk in there, they can look at that black person sitting behind the counter, and they don't have to wonder, are you there because of some minority set aside affirmative action bullshit? They should feel comfortable enough to know that you're there by the merits of your education. Not from some party that want to have a pity pat party with you and pat you on the back. The people I know in Brotmanville and South Jersey, they didn't do that. They worked hard. And I could name a lot of them that worked hard as hell for a living. Took care of their families. Didn't have a whole lot, but what they had, they worked for. And at times, everybody can need a little help. It might not be public assistance. It might be help walking across the street, but you don't keep using it. And what the Democrats did is created a whole segment of the population that's just dependent upon handouts. All black people remember government cheese. Made the best macaroni and cheese in the world. Got to get to the point that we work hard, become entrepreneurs. Of all the black people in the United States, we don't make one toilet paper roll. So you got all of these people that's saying Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, all lives matter. Now, push this a little further. And don't talk about I am Trayvon, and you wearing hoodies. That doesn't jive. You get those hoodlums that's out there on the street committing these crimes. That's who killed Trayvon. Because of all the atrocities that they have done that gave people this preconceived notion that black young men are dangerous. So I believe that every young black male that went out there robbing and stealing with hoodies on, they should have been on trial because they instilled this fear in an average. And let me tell you something. You can say what the hell you want to say, but anybody will get kind of fearful. And you need to do these things. You walk in a store at night and you see 3 young black males coming there with hoodies on, you're going to get a little nervous. Now, their families might be multimillionaires, but it's because of what we see on the news, and we have become desensitized to the murders, desensitized to the police shootings, because we're saying, I hate to see the things that go on in the Middle East, but when you hear about a bombing over there, only thing you listen for, did American get killed? If not, you let your day go on. So we need to change our behavior, to change the perception, and thereby, when you do that, you wouldn't have to worry about a Trayvon situation. And if you got people out there, they getting up every morning and busting their ass, and they're working day in and day out, and they're pinching pennies and cutting out coupons, serving spaghetti with no meat in it, just the sauce, and they got to hear some black person come up there and say, you owe me. No, you don't. They don't owe you shit. They don't owe you a damn thing. And then you wonder why they say that. And then and all you have to do is a person tell you, the person blow the horn at you, the first thing you say is racism. Stop using the word racism, just throwing it out there. Let me tell you something, tell you a little secret. Don't fly anymore. People don't care because you have overused the word. But if we can call ourselves Americans, we can change this. With all these black organizations, let me tell you something about a lot of these black preachers and civil rights leaders. They're pimping the black community. Because the only time they come to someone's aid is when a camera is there. And we need to stop being pimped. We need to stop being hoes for the Democratic Party. And we need to wake up and become Republicrats. Wise Republicrats. And when we do that, we'll be able to rise to heights that's untold and unknown. With that being said, I say God bless you. Each and every one of you. I love every one of you. Carlton Williams, thank you. Esther, Michelle, and Tammy, all of you. I just love it. Bernard, how you doing? Alan and Christine Renee and Rick Barnes from Pennsylvania. How you doing, man? Mr. Harmaker, Diana Cole, thank you all for taking the time to watch. Because out of everything you could have been doing, you chose to sit here and listen to old Sambo, drunk Sambo tonight. You could have been listening to CNN. Well, they talk more bullshit than I do. I had a person the other day tell me, they said, Sambo, we need you to just tell one of your jokes. Well, I got to thinking about it, and I said, well, let me tell one of my jokes. Well, you see, I'm going to tell one small one tonight as a question. Ronald and Donald are twins. They got the same mother, same father, born the same year, same day, couple seconds apart. Donald turned 20 and Ronald turns 22. How's that possible? Same mother, same father, born on the same day, same year. Ronald turns 20 and Donald turns 22. You tell me how is that possible? All right. And we're going to get back with you, but I want you to put that answer in there. I'll be looking forward to hearing you. God bless every one of you. God bless America. God bless America. And God bless America. Thank you.